Happy President Day Vacation emoji Party Popper. Marathon of Fantasy Draft Yankees franchise.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Yankees. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. So the New York Yankees, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place. And you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Now it's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. And here it comes. That's in there. And here we go in 2023. The 0-1. There's the strike. Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Line drive. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. And that's downstairs and outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
My ace and my only good pitcher on the staff.
2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Raley turns and moving to his left. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Okay, now we're in a little bit of heat.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out.
Remember, Ryan got to play defense.
He got the job done right there.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And the first pitch,
I think we're just going to put him on here, fellas.
Singy, maybe some
Give him a
nerves
signal.
getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And now we'll step off and check on third. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force
okay, we got
play
ourselves in a predicament. We're going to call for
it doesn't
the
get much easier with this next batter,
mound
but
visit
I totally
or go to the
understand going with the
bullpen.
intentional walk in that spot. He's
We're going to get to
too dangerous
JoJo
at the plate
Romero.
right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options
now we're gonna
defensively
strike
to
him
get it
out.
out.
And now it's Christian Walker. And it's fouled away.
You can't touch 99.
And a pitch. That one's in there.
100.
And it's 0-2.
You need a strikeout.
And 101.
You need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Take that,
Well,
take
classic
that, take
pitch
that.
sequencing there to change eye
Strikeout
levels
number
for the
1
punch
for
out.
Minnesota
That
Jared
fastball
and
on the
Garrett
pitch
Cole.
before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you
feel a
thinking
double
that
play
he
coming
might try to
on
climb
here.
the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Circle change.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Good eye right there.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another.
Out towards right center field. Siri in position. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly.
One
And it's
run. That ain't
1-0.
bad.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Strike 1. Will Benson.
The 1-1. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Okay, 2-1.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Urshela on second. Alvarez on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss.
Snuck out of there, ladies and
Good
gentlemen.
job at damage
Snuck out
control
of
right
there.
there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Yankees nothing.
All right, let's go Rayleigh Siri.
Back at Yankee Stadium. And on the hill in this one, Sonny Gray.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Luke Rayleigh. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Puts a bunt down. On to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And now it's Jose Siri.
This guy, I have a big feeling about this guy, Siri, this year. Jose.
Next offering is in
I think
for a
Tampa
strike.
Bay.
Look, this guy's definitely a
and
plus runner, but
Baltimore
what I love about him is that he
Yankees,
goes
it's
all
just gonna
out
be a
every single
blast.
time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and there are 2 outs.
I mean, we're
That was a good
just
pitch to hit right down the heart of the
weeks
plate.
away
Had
from
pretty good timing on
meaningful
it. Just got
baseball.
underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
All right, Spencer.
On the ground, right side.
Trouble.
The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is that. Yanks held in
I'll
check.
let you guys know.
And
Be
it
sure to be
remains
here
1-0.
April 15th for the early release party, opening day on MLB The Show 24.
New inning getting started. Here's a speed threat. Noelvi Marte. First offering, and it just misses. And a big swing and a miss. Garrett Cole,
Noelvi
a guy who was
Marte.
the first overall pick out of UCLA in 2011, and he's turned into one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how things
One up,
came
one
full
down.
circle for him. Drafted by the Yankees out of high school, didn't sign, as you said, went to UCLA, and now pitching the #1 guy in the rotation for New York.
Now here is Michael A. Taylor.
Michael Taylor. He's on the
And he
Twins.
married another UCLA player's sister, Brandon Crawford. He's married to Brandon's sister, Amy.
If you're a good player
Now
and
the
you
0-1.
play on the top level, you should,
Called strike right there.
with Garrett Cole, you should probably win about 25 games a year with Garrett Cole.
Next pitch
Ooh,
is downstairs.
You got to ring it up,
It's
a
a good
blue.
take.
One down, base is empty. Stays alive.
Fire him up now. Fire him up there, Hydro.
Next offering is downstairs.
Come on, Ricky.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
On the ground to third.
LeMahieu.
Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
2 up, 2 down. 33
2 outs,
pitches.
base
He's
is
getting a little
empty.
steep. We
Here's
got to
the
get a
catcher,
ground ball.
Kyle Higashioka.
Higashioka, old Yankee.
First
Come on,
offering, misses the
umpire.
mark.
God, that's a strike. Screwing up my universe.
Up the middle. McNeil gets
3
it
up,
to
3 down.
first. And that's the third out.
I don't know how I gave up a run. Wasn't focusing.
We head to the bottom of the
Ooh,
second.
I like
Now
Murphy.
here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy. And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike. Gray, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slurve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. And 1-2.
Ooh, that
right
was
there.
nasty.
He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Wow, I thought it was right on that one.
And stepping in is the speedy Mickey Moniak. He's someone that really beats
Mickey,
up on
get some fun,
right-handed
get
pitching.
some
The
blood.
lefties,
Boom,
however,
my man,
give him a little
Mickey.
bit more trouble.
Ooh,
And first offering is
a little
fouled
bit
off.
earlier, that would have been goner.
The wind and the pitch.
Puts
Puts one
one
down in
beauty.
front of the plate. And he's safe at first.
This kid's young. I got a prediction. Mickey's going to be a 2070 hitter, just like, you know who? Ellie De La Cruz. If you want to hear anything from me, it's from Minnesota Jer as a collector. It's get on De La Cruz.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
This guy's a good hitter.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Oh, sure, give him
DJ
the
LeMahieu,
call.
given name David John LeMahieu. Some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the big fundy, partner?
Well, it's short for the big fundamental because he's so good fundamentally, both at the plate and in the field. Strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Runner takes off. It's in the dirt. Throw, and they got him.
Wow, what a great
What a
throw from
throw.
his knees right
From
there.
his
You're not going to
knees.
see that every day.
Catchers
Such
just
a
don't make
long
those
throw
throws
from the plate
anymore.
to second base, so to have no bottom half behind it, but still deliver.
I was a catcher in high school and college,
so
and
impressive.
you got
And
a,
most
what's
catchers
his pop
practice
time on that,
throw,
like a
but
1.8?
Not many have the arm strength to actually
That's pretty
make
impressive.
it work in a game.
Here's a 1-2. In the dirt.
Struck him out.
They got Shioka to first, and that'll do it. One in the
Shioka
inning, but
is
nothing more
pretty
than that.
good,
We
but
head on down to the top of the third.
oh,
It's the
welcome
Giants
to the
1
show.
and the Yankees
It's the
nothing.
Giants, Yankees opening day 2024.
On to the third inning. Here's Josh Rojas.
I got the freight train Garrett Cole on the
And the
mound,
pitch.
and he surrendered a run in the first. It
And
was
that one
rigged.
fouled off.
Mickey
Rojas
Moniak.
goes 6'1", 28 years
Skadoosh.
old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Ike.
Misses off
What
the
the
plate.
hell? This is
And
a Cy
that
Young
is
Award
ball
winner
one.
there. Screwing them today.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Now he's
Bringing
getting
the cheese
pissed.
on
100
that one.
mile an hour fastball. Can you touch it? No.
Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. That's a swing, according to umpire Woody Keller.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
I want to go to New York against the Twins. They're offering tickets right now
Gio
in New
Urshela
York.
to the plate.
2 tickets
Doubled
for
his first
14
time up.
bucks, man.
In there for strike one.
They're doing it for a sale, and it's for the whole weekend for this President's Day. So you can go to the June game. Both
Clips the
games,
corner.
$14 a
This guy's so
ticket each
comfortable
day.
hitting with 2
30
strikes,
bucks for
even a
2
good
games.
pitch
I think
early
I'm
in the
going to try
at-bat.
and
if
do
he's not
that.
ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on
At
the
least buy the
changeup.
tickets. By
Tasked
June, the
with
Twins
1,
could
2,
be
and
pretty
3 to start
good, and
this
so
inning,
could the
but no
Yankees
trouble
with
so
this
far. I'm sure he'd love
Soto
to
and
strike out the side here.
Verdugo.
You got to be composed in this spot. Focus on
Uh-oh.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And brings it in at the wall. Giants down.
Of all the
in order.
Yankees additions,
top,
ladies
1-0.
and gentlemen, who's going to be the best? I don't think it's going to be Soto. I think it's going to be probably their pitcher.
As we go to the last of the third. And here is Christian Yelich. First pitch doesn't find the
Cutter
zone.
outside.
Yelich, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2023.
Slur. Oh, bring that
That's
again.
inside.
Hang it.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And that's
How about that
base
for
hit. So
my boy
runner aboard to
Christian
start the
Yelich?
inning.
He's my boy. Go ahead, like, comment,
Gurriel.
subscribe, spread the word. I'm going to be going for a couple of hours. I'll try to get a few games in.
Gurriel gets a piece.
Just missed it. It's one of my favorite new players. I got him.
And now the 0-1. Yelich goes. Next
Walks.
offering is fouled back. Runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt, blocked. Now they've got him in a rundown. Applies the tag, and they get 2.
Oh,
Double
man.
play.
Kind of a tough
having
read for the
bad
base
luck
runner right
here.
there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
Jeff McNeil, one of my favorite guys. Just a slap hitter. He can hit everything.
Next offering is fouled back.
I'm so prepared this year for Beat the Streak. I'm trying to win the 5.7 million on the line. If you get 57 correct,
The 1-2.
would that be a blessing? Huh.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Come on, Jeffrey.
The 3-2 is
Good
off
walk.
the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Rarely in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And the righty deals.
Ball inside.
Come on, Rayleigh, rake one.
McNeil leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Squeeze attempt misses.
Man,
Throw to
see,
second,
that's an
out.
instance where
And that'll end the inning.
it's hit and
Well, trying to
run.
get
The
in
guy
scoring
misses
position,
it
but a
completely.
great
How
catch
hard
and
is it to hit a
throw to end
fastball?
the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
This is fundamental.
And welcome back. Stepping in, Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian.
Cole back to work.
Get the bunt down.
Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw
Oh,
off
that was
line.
close.
He's safe.
Should I-
And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. At the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
100 miles.
Swings through
All
that
right, just
one.
get
0-1.
out of here.
Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015.
Moniac.
Before
got
he
a
can make his
future.
major league debut, though,
He's
Arizona
got
traded
no
Jazz to
future,
Miami
Jack.
for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. Benson at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2.
Can anybody talk
To get a
Viking
ball they
football
can do
for a
it with.
second?
Make sure you
This
get
is
the
getting
first down before you try to
nerve-wracking.
rush and
Giving
get
me
2 and end
stomach
up with nothing.
pain.
There's a strike.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967.
we could be getting Saquon Barkley. Yeah, right.
Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
I mean, the other thing is Jefferson, $35 million a year. I don't think that's even smart. He barely made it through last year.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something.
I mean, this league of injury, I don't feel safe giving a guy more than a 3-year contract anymore, let alone 5 or 10.
Righty to the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
And this talk about injuries are due or saying, oh, it was bound to happen is look at his age or look at the wear and tear. No, it's not how it works.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This league is getting violent. We just about witnessed a man in Buffalo on live TV, Hamlin, just about die on the field.
3-2, 2 out, runner on
and he's
first.
Still alive.
A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains.
How did he not get comeback player of the year? That's just media BS, if you ask me.
2 outs, and there's ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive.
When I was streaming on High Hope Sportscast, it was just we went through a lot of bad things were happening to athletes. DeMar Hamlin was a perfect example.
Fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter.
The other one was wide receiver up in Denver.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out. I think we were streaming with
together on High Hopes when John Madden news broke. He passed away. I mean, John Madden, he is a big name.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Is from Minnesota.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and
what
second.
I believe and had read is that he was the Ace Hardware guy in Minnesota for the longest time. And he was getting
way inside, gets out of the way.
Kicked back on that, and of course his Madden platform on video game. It's just this annex, and that's how you start, is annex. You know, just all you be yourself, and things you do, your little quirks. Somebody likes them, and some people don't.
No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Giants
God, he's a stud.
and the Yankees nothing.
Garrett Cole, what I wouldn't give for him in Minnesota for 5 years. Probably take us to the playoffs every year. Like Pablo Escobar is going to do. We're pretty excited here in Minnesota, but my heart lays in New York right now.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Luke Raley. And the pitch. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Oh, and 2 as he waves it.
Sonny Gray is. I mean, I understand that the Twins had to do what they had to do, but usually you call in a replacement before you let them go.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I mean, I'm a little nervous about our starting pitching. Pablo and Joe Ryan, that's it.
With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
I like our bullpen. We only need 5 innings literally out of our guys to get wins if we could put up runs.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well,
how did he miss that?
On that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul.
Game's going quick. Spencer.
So digging in, Spencer Steer. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets.
All right.
Back in New York. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Kyle Higashioka. The wind of the pitch. That's in there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him swinging.
Beautiful pitch. Let's
Got
see
him out
that
on the front
in
foot.
instant replay.
Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right
Oh, I miss Jim
into
Carrey days.
the hands of the pitcher.
Here's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. 1 for 2.
You know who I really miss is the big man, Chris Farley. For all you guys trying to quit smoking out there, I did
Next
find
offering is
something that is
outside.
helping, and
Backdoor
it's
breaking ball just missed right there, and boy,
2 pieces of 2
umpire didn't give him the call. I
milligram
bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And the first two
nicotine
set down
gum
to the
with
top of the
wintergreen,
fifth.
regular, any kind of wintergreen gum, and mix the 3 pieces and then chew it
Here's Gio
occasionally,
Urshela.
and it just, wow, night and day. Gio,
First
you're
pitch,
going
and
to
that's in
strike
for a
out this
strike.
time.
And ball 1. The wind to kick the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, speared at first. Steer.
Bottom of the
steps on
5th,
bag,
1
and the inning is over.
nothing. San
Giants are down 1, 2,
Francisco
3, but they lead
Trees.
it 1-0.
All right, Yankees. It's time for a rally. Get your
Here at
caps
New
on.
Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And strike 2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't
Yeah.
seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
And downstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The 3-2
Ball
is
4
off
for
the
Sean
outside
Murphy. I'm
edge,
going to go ahead and
that is
get
ball
a
4.
pinch runner
That
up.
could jumpstart an offense that's really
We
struggling
want to get the
score in
lead
this
now.
one.
We
Don't
don't
want to
want
wake
to
a team
swing it
up
around.
with the free pass.
Mickey Moniak digs in now. So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here, Jake Myers.
Base hit.
Nice stop to first.
Oh, you
and
ripped
they
it.
get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Thanks for hanging out. Minnesota Jer just got robbed.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
DJ, it's
He's
your birthday. Oh,
and there's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know
I think
the
I'm
runner
gonna
on
get
second
him
is
out.
ready
He's
to
too
push things
slow.
with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Number 19. Big spot for him here.
This guy can hit. Reminds me of Jose Bats.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Runner takes off, and he lays one down the left side. Urshela whips it to first on the run. In there, he's safe.
Beautiful play, Jared. First major league hit. Pick it up.
One down. Now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Sonny's in hot water.
There's a strike. First and third, 1 down. Sonny Gray checks on the runner, and he's back in easily. The 1-1. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that's a fair ball. Runner from third in to score. It's 1-1. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And he's out at third.
Shoot, guys.
Couldn't get back to the base.
Nice hit, Yelly.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well.
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Well, a high throw just adds a fraction of a second from catching the ball to putting the tag down on the runner. Hard to say for sure if a good throw gets him, but as soon as that one took off from the catcher's hand, there wasn't much of a chance. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
Come on, come on, come on. Let's get the train rolling. Come on, come on, come on.
Outstanding job of taking that.
Look at this big rep.
And getting out of a tough inning.
Sonny Gray.
So remaining in the game defensively, number 19. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter.
Jeffers coming in.
Entering the game, Ryan Jeffers.
All right.
He takes over behind the plate. Cole back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Manager out of the dugout, and new pitcher for the Yankees, JoJo Romero. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
So many pitchers. I like JoJo. We'll see how he does. I've never thrown in the game with him.
Here's your 1. Just missed.
Ooh.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
You got to give a guy that.
Just missed.
Come on, Blue for you.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Until we meet again.
Bounce to the right side. Steer takes it
One
himself,
down.
and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter
Welcome
in
to the big
sixth.
show.
Christian Walker, the next Giant to hit. You know, Christian Walker, a guy
What do
who
we
had a
got
really
here?
successful
Couple of
amateur career.
haters.
His college
Christian
ball
Walker.
with the South
Oh,
Carolina
yeah.
Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Beautiful.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one ran inside, almost got him. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Not the
You know
best
what that
location
means,
with the
everybody.
fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs
What a
are just
pitch.
exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Come on, this is
First
getting
pitch, and he
ridiculous.
just misses. Chisholm
He's not
goes
worthy
5
of all
feet,
these
11
breaks.
inches, 185 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Dives, and it gets by. Around first and hustling for second. Around
the
second
heck?
now as they still don't have it. He's not stopping. On his way home. Not in time.
Oh,
He makes it
this
safely
is
for an
California
inside
job.
the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Oh, that's how the cookie crumbles when you're...
Next to hit, Will Benson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
That should have never been a home
And
run.
now the
That's-
lefty.
That's how you lose games.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri makes the catch, inning over. So only one hit.
All right, focus.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Jeff McNeil stands in.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first
Good morning.
3
Welcome to the big
appearances,
show.
and then hurt his shoulder.
What do we got
diving for
here?
Deion Sanders inside the park.
Couple
home
of
run.
haters.
That's probably the most memorable
Come on,
game
really?
that I ever attended as
Big
a
hit.
fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Strike one.
The
All
offense
these
needs to start
guys, they
showing
don't
some
know how
fight
to
against
bunt.
this starter. He's doing his thing
Professional.
out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And there's a
One
ball.
ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He
Ooh.
stays alive.
Hammer time.
Here's a 2-2.